One Piece chapter 1180 is out, and I'm not joking when I say this might be the most one-sided beatdown since Sabaody. Imu left the throne, walked into Elbaph, and within a few pages, cut off a giant's fingers, blew up another giant's leg, blocked Zoro's attack with his tail, shot Zoro in the head, kicked Sanji into an explosion, and then healed his own allies like nothing happened. And Luffy? Nowhere to be seen. The giants? Useless. The crew? Humiliated. Which brings me to a theory I've been sitting on for months, and this chapter just confirmed it. The Straw Hat Pirates are not ready for the final war. They need another time skip. Let me prove it to you. Hit that like button if you think Imu is the devil himself, and let's dive into the chapter. Before we get into the theory, here's exactly what happens in chapter 1180, and trust me, it's brutal. Imu's first line, "Where is the king of this country?" Brogy and Dory shout back that there's no king. Imu immediately notices one of his subordinates, Samers, being held by the giant warrior Gerd. Imu moves faster than anyone can see. He cuts off Gerd's thumbs and forefingers instantly. Samers falls to the ground. Hadradin gets enraged and lunges, but Stanson kicks him out of the way and loses a leg instead. Then Zoro goes in. Enma Santo Ryu Rengoku Onigiri, a real, named attack from the future world's strongest swordsman, and Imu blocks it with the tip of his tail. No effort, no name, just a tail. Imu creates a small black flame in his palm called Omen. He shoots it at Zoro's head, and Zoro goes down, bleeding like he was shot by a bullet. Then he uses the same Omen on Hadradin, but this time it's a massive explosion. And here's where it gets terrifying. Imu gives another Omen to Samers, and Samers is instantly healed. The same flame that destroys also restores. That's not a devil fruit. That's God-tier authority. Imu grows black bird-like wings, flies to Gunko, and his spear transforms into a cannon. It fires a black flame with eyes and a mouth, basically a living fireball at an ice block. Another huge explosion. Then he flies to killing him and heals him too. Sanji tries a kick. Imu blocks it with the sole of his foot, same size as Kaido, by the way. Then Imu turns around and kicks Sanji with his leg coated in black flames. Massive explosion. We don't even know if Sanji is conscious. And then Loki shows up. He's carrying Ragnir, surrounded by dark clouds and lightning. Imu says he's looking for the killer of his servant Herald. Loki yells that Herald was his father, the king of Elbaph, not Imu's servant. And then Loki says the line of the chapter, "I am the guy you were looking for." Final double page, Loki face to face with Imu. Epic. But here's my problem. Everyone is hyped about Loki versus Imu, and I get it, but look at what happened to the Straw Hats. Zoro, who defeated King, who scarred Kaido, got put down by a single small flame to the head. Sanji, who blitzed Queen, got kicked into an explosion we don't even see him afterwards. And Luffy? Where is he? Not in this chapter. Either he's already down or Oda is saving him, but if Luffy can't react to Imu's arrival, that's a bad sign. Here's the hard truth. The Straw Hats have been riding high since Wano. They beat 2 emperors, Luffy awakened Gear 5, Zoro got Enma, Sanji got his Germa genes, and they started acting like they're untouchable. But Imu just showed them and us that there's a completely different level. Kaido was a creature, Big Mom was a monster, but Imu is described as a devil. He has a flame that can kill or resurrect. He has wings, he has a spear that turns into a sentient cannon. He blocked Zoro's best move with his tail. That's not power creep, that's power cliff. And this is exactly what happened at Sabaody. Let me take you back to chapter 496. The Straw Hats meet Rayleigh, they feel confident. Then Kizaru shows up with Sentomaru and the Pacifista. They get absolutely destroyed. Kuma saves them by separating the crew. And what did that lead to? The time skip. 3 day, 2 years. Now look at Elbaph. The Straw Hats just met Skopper Gobbin, another member of Roger's crew. Immediately after, Imu shows up. Not an admiral, the king of the world. And he's doing the same thing Kizaru did, but worse. He's not just beating them, he's toying with them. Oda loves parallels. Rayleigh to Gobbin, Kizaru to Imu, defeats to Timeskip. So here's my theory, and I really believe this. The Straw Hats will lose so badly on Elbaph that they realize Gear 5 is not enough. Imu might not be able to kill them because of some kind of time limitation. Maybe he can't stay in this form for long, or his power has a cooldown. He'll have to leave before finishing them off, and that narrow escape will be the wake-up call. Just like after Marineford, Luffy will realize he has to get stronger, but this time Rayleigh isn't there. Gobbin might be. Gobbin could tell them, you learned the basics in 2 years. Now you need to transcend humanity to fight a devil. I'm not saying another 2-year break, maybe 1 year, maybe less, but a dedicated training arc where Luffy masters Gear 5 without stamina drain. Zoro learns to cut black fire. Sanji unlocks something beyond Ifrit. Usopp finally becomes a brave warrior of the sea. Because right now, Imu would one-shot the entire crew without breaking a sweat.
Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but Luffy is Nika. He's the chosen one. He beat Kaido. And I say, what if Imu defeated the original Nika? What if the Omen flames are specifically anti-Nika flames? That would explain why Zoro went down so easily. It's not just power, it's a counter. Also, Loki might help. But Loki is not a Straw Hat. He's angry at Imu for calling Herald his servant. That's a personal grudge. He might fight Imu and still lose, and then the Straw Hats are on their own. My prediction for the next chapter, Imu defeats Loki too. The Straw Hats barely escape, maybe with Gaban's help. Luffy, beaten and bruised, says the words we haven't heard since the time skip. I need to get stronger. Cut to black, to be continued. And then, Oda announces a short break, and when we come back, it's training arc. That's my theory. Do you agree, or do you think Gear 5 Luffy can beat Imu right now? Let me know in the comments, time skip or no time skip. And if you have your own theory about Imu's Omen flame, drop it below. I read every comment. Like this video if you want the Straw Hats to get humbled. Subscribe if you never want to miss a chapter breakdown, and hit the bell so YouTube actually shows you my videos. I'll be back when the next chapter drops. Until then, stay safe, stay hyped, and never underestimate the king of the world. See ya!